Hi friends, I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday today. Don't forget to be thankful on this Thankful Thursday. And as you can see, I'm in a different location. I usually don't film while I'm at work, so it was really nice. I was able to just sneak away for a minute and just, record this and encourage at least one person, because that's my goal. And it's so funny because this week has been so anxious for me. And you know what's really funny? Look what I found. Isn't that funny? Read that. It says things that help anxiety. It was like God was just like smacking me in the face with this little sign. So I want to read what this chart says, because if I can help one person, I hope to do that at least. And when you know the Lord and you know prayer, He really can help you through that anxiety. So I can show you this all day long, but if you don't have the King of Peace living with you, within you, this is just going to be temporary. But with that said, I will read these off to you. And the first one is deep breathing. And man, oh man, isn't that true? We need to, step back and do some deep breathing. That's one of them on here. The next one is focus on the present. And that is so true, friends. Like if you start thinking of the big picture of things, like, oh my gosh, I've got a mountain of work to do, that's going to get you all anxious. So just focus on the present. And the next one is writing it out. That is great. I love that one. Writing it out, just write out your little list here and just focus on the one thing at a time. So that's a real good one. The next one is exercising. Man, oh man, I have been slacking this week because the weather's getting cold and nasty. So I am going to make a point of exercising, even tonight, even if it's for 10 minutes. 10 minutes is better than no minutes. I've said that before in previous videos. The next one is engaging all senses. So, engaging your sense of smell, the taste. Like when I eat my lunch here in a minute, I'm going to just enjoy and eat slow and just enjoy the taste of that. So yeah, I love that. And calming music is the next one. I love that. Calming music. Man, oh man. That's why I said earlier today, look up that song, I Surrender All, because the calming music can definitely, bring you down an octave, really. And the next one is talking to a friend. I did that today. I called my sister and she's just great. She just helped me. She just talk it through and, definitely call a trusted friend and talk through that. And going to therapy, man, I had a therapist, for 6 months and he was wonderful. If you have to go that route, do it. There's no shame in that, friends. And the next one is getting plenty of rest. Yes. So last night I went to bed about a half hour earlier. And man, that felt so great. Just that half hour alone. It's amazing. Get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Your future self will thank you. This next one I fail at. That's reducing caffeine. My Coffee with Kelly channel. Whew. Yeah, as much as I love to have my coffee, we do need to, reduce that a little bit. And the next one is meditating. And I'm not going to say meditating like the world says. I'm going to say meditate on God's word and pray through that, because that is the only thing that's really going to help with, true anxiety. And last but not least is going for a walk. So, I love doing my walks, and I've been so bad about going for walks when it's cold out. But you know what? If you just bundle up and you just go out, go around the block, even for a few minutes, that's better than nothing. So the fresh air, going for a walk. So friends, I hope that this little list helps you and blesses you like it did me. And let's just tackle this day, friends. Not let the enemy and the forces that be, push us down, because that is exactly what Satan wants. So just be encouraged, friends. We've got this. Let's push ahead and be thankful today on this Thankful Thursday. Thanks again for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And I'll see you on the next video. And just remember, God, He does love you very much. I'll see you later.